Such are the sign of the times that we live in that while there's an Indian team in the UK getting ready for the England Test series that starts early August, there's another team India that will go to Sri Lanka for a white ball series. Now, with the number of regulars in England, this presents an opportunity for a number of debutants to make their way and stake their claim for perhaps a slot in that T20 World Cup squad for India. Here's a look at the likely debutants in the Sri Lanka series. Even before he made his debut in the IPL, there was a lot of attention around this one name, Devdutt Padikkal. And once he started opening the batting for the RCB, all those expectations seemed like they were coming true. In his first season, he scored 400 plus runs and completed a missing piece in that RCB jigsaw. There was only one problem, perhaps, if you had to pick one in Devdutt's batting, and that was his strike rate. His strike rate hovered at around 125 throughout the 2020 season, but come the 2021 season, he ironed that one wrinkle out too. In the 6 games that he played for the RCB, he struck at a strike rate in excess of 150, while also notching up his maiden IPL century. Now, a swashbuckling left-handed batsman at the top of the order is not really a vacancy in the Indian team right now, especially with the kind of form that Shikhar Dhawan is in. But come the T20 World Cup, Team India would want all their backups, all their options, and it might not be a bad idea to try out Devdutt Padikkal in the white ball series in Sri Lanka. Another story from IPL's Dream Factory is that of Chetan Sakaria, who was picked up by the Rajasthan Royals at a whopping 1.2 crore rupees for an uncapped player. And he did repay that faith for the Rajasthan Royals while bowling really well in the death overs in the 2021 season, while also picking up key wickets at key junctures. What sets Sakaria apart is one, of course, that he's a left-arm pacer, and 2, his variations. Something that an already packed and star-studded Indian pace attack misses. Come the Sri Lanka series, Team India would be keen to give him a go just to see what he has to offer and perhaps offer him a place in that T20 World Cup squad as well. The Indian spin attack has variations aplenty, but it wouldn't hurt Team India to add one more facet, especially if the facet is in the likes of Varun Chakravarthy. Varun Chakravarthy was picked up by the Kings 11 Punjab at a whopping price in IPL auctions 2019, but an injury cut short his stint that season. Come the 2020 season, he put on display just what he's made of for KKR, picking up 17 wickets at a great average and a very good economy rate as well. So much so that his performances in the IPL propelled him to India's white ball squads for both Australia Tour and then the England series as well. But failed fitness tests repeatedly meant that Varun Chakravarthy could not make the cut. Come the Sri Lanka series with Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal hard-pressed for their slots already, Varun Chakravarthy, if he comes into his own, can give them a good run for their money while also taking claim for a slot in that T20 World Cup squad for India. There's one aspect of this Indian team that just never seems settled, and that is because of the virtue of the kind of competition that there is on the outside. Add one more name to that competition, Nitish Rana. While he's done great for KKR in both the middle order and now as an opener, he can be a valuable asset for Team India to fill in for the likes of KL Rahul as well as Shreyas Iyer. Now, Nitish Rana has been doing these roles for first the Mumbai Indians and then the Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL very well, and his numbers speak for himself. Come the Sri Lanka white ball series, he can become a backup for not only the middle order but also perhaps India's top order, and he adds one more name to that already growing list of Indian players who are vying for a slot in that T20 World Cup squad. Those are the likely debutants that we think will make it to the Indian side come this Sri Lanka tour. We've not spoken of Ruturaj Gaikwad, who's been there, done that for his sides for so long and has been a proven performer. There's also Krishnappa Gautam, who's been travelling with the side. Does your list look different? Don't forget to share with us your list of likely debutants in the Sri Lanka versus India white ball series on Twitter. We'll be waiting.